Here's Prime Minister Netanyahu, in my view, at his worst when he was speaking before Congress, even attacking, if you will, the First Amendment. I'd like you to watch this and listen to it. Maybe you've seen it before. And then I'm going to ask you, he's a maniac. What is his real goal in all of this? But first, the clip.
For all we know, Iran is funding the anti-Israel protests that are going on right now outside this building. Not that many, but they're there, and throughout the city. Well, I have a message for these protesters. When the tyrants of Tehran, who hang gays from cranes and murder women for not covering their hair, are praising, promoting, and funding you, you have officially become Iran's useful idiots.
Three of those demonstrators are regular contributors to this show: Max Blumenthal, Aaron Matei, and Colonel Lawrence Wilkerson. I asked them, were you guys funded by Iran? There were 50 to 100,000 of you. Was there the slightest whiff of Iranian money funding you to go there? No, no, and no.
Yeah, no. Look, you don't have to agree. I happen to agree with, I'm good friends with Max and Aaron, and I know Colonel Wilkerson, and I agree with what they're demonstrating in support of. But you don't have to agree with them. If you're a representative of the United States of America, as all those people who are in the Congress applauding Benjamin Netanyahu, a foreigner, by the way, who was attacking Americans for carrying out their First Amendment rights of freedom of speech and freedom of assembly. If you're a member of Congress, your duty is to uphold and defend the Constitution against all enemies, foreign and domestic. And I would say that Benjamin Netanyahu, standing in the People's House, addressing Congress, condemning those Americans who are doing their duty as they saw fit, protected under the First Amendment, that he is the literal definition of an enemy of the United States of America, and yet they applauded him. It's disgusting behavior on the part of the United States Congress. You know, freedom of speech isn't about supporting the speech that you agree with. It's about supporting all speech, whether you agree with it or not, especially if you don't agree with it, because that's when it needs to be defended, because there's a temptation to say, shut it down, close them out, shut them up. No, you never shut them up. If you don't like what someone's saying, come up with better ideas, say it better, debate them, but don't shut them down. Benjamin Netanyahu is an enemy of America, but even more so, every single one of those congressional representatives and senators who applauded that, they're enemies of America as well.
They're not representing the American people. They're not preserving, protecting, and defending the Constitution.